Music is an art, but it is also a business, and getting your music on the radio is one of the most effective ways to get your art out to a wider audience. But with so many musicians vying for airplay, getting your hands on that coveted spot can be challenging. In this video, we will be discussing strategies and techniques you can use to increase your chances of getting your music played on the radio. Step 1. Know your target audience. The first step to getting your music on the radio is understanding your target audience. When approaching radio stations, it is important to understand what their typical listenership is and what kind of music they tend to play. Conduct research to understand what radio stations are a good fit for the style of music you produce. The second step to getting your music on the radio is creating a high-quality radio edit of your song. Consider shorter intros and outros, removing long instrumental passages and focusing on the most alluring parts of your track. Make sure you master your track to make it sound great on the radio. Step 3. Network with industry professionals. Networking with radio programmers, disc, music supervisors, and journalists can go a long way in getting your music played on the radio. Attend conferences, events or festivals, and introduce yourself to the people who could help you out. Engage with them and pitch your music using short but catchy descriptions. Step 4. Build a strong social media presence. Nowadays, social media platforms are a powerful way to promote your music and raise your profile in the music industry. Building strong social media accounts can help you get noticed by radio programmers, biz, and other industry professionals. Make sure to use hashtags, consistent branding and engagement strategy to connect organically with your followers. Step 5. Submit to independent radio stations. While submitting to big commercial radio stations may seem like an obvious route, there are many independent radio stations looking for fresh talent to play. Do your research for local, independent or college radio stations that are open to submissions. This can provide an opportunity to get noticed by a smaller listenership, but one that is still engaging and active. Finally, consider hiring a radio promoter to help get your music played on the radio. Radio promoters have excellent connections and they will work tirelessly to get your music onto the airwaves. They are professionals who know how to get your music to the right stations and the key decision makers. In conclusion, getting your music played on the radio requires constant effort, strategy, and persistence. Follow these steps consistently and remember that building relationships in the music industry takes time. Work on your craft and continue to perfect your sound, because getting your music played on the radio is just the first step towards achieving a successful music career.